right? Okay, I'll start. Okay, can everyone see ECS Assessment Procedures Briefing Semester 2, 2022-2023 on your screen?
Yes.
Cool. Right. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. And a very good afternoon to everyone. Okay, I am assuming that those who are in this session right now are semester 7, in your semester 7 or 8, if I'm not mistaken. I believe some of the faculties, you may be in an earlier semester, I think semester 6, maybe, I'm not sure, depending on your your cohort, whether or not you are in 6, 7 or 8. But the usual practice, ECS assessment is usually given to students in semester 7 and 8. Okay, if I am not making myself clear, or if you could not hear me clearly, please let me know. Yeah, raise your hand or indicate to me. Let me just open up the, I wonder why I can't see the, what do you call that again? The, what do you call that, the chat. Okay, hopefully in this room as well, we have other ECS committees as well, like for example, Mr. Rahim Ahmad and also Ms. Rika, where she will help address the questions in the chat. Yeah, I can't seem to see the chat right now. Allow me to just stop for a while so that I can actually have this in the other screen. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to pop it out and share this again. Okay. Right. Okay. So this particular briefing is specifically only for ECS. Yeah, I believe that for all students who are taking PSC, Professional Skills Certificate, one of your courses or one of the subjects is actually ECS on top of other courses. However, you're not, this particular briefing is not for other courses, it's only for ECS and specifically on the procedures. Because of the fact that unlike other courses, other PSC courses, this is actually an exit examination for students. Yeah. Other upskilling or skills that you are, they assess your skills and you have to go through a certain number of hours and complete certain number of assignments in order for you to get Hade Lulus, HL. However, for ECS, it is a different method of assessment whereby it is an examination. Yeah, whereby you sit for the examination and then that's it. Okay, you sit for 2 papers and then that would mean indicate your completion. And you will, of course, your scripts will be marked, and also your oral presentations or your speaking skills will be assessed by assessors, and then you will get whether or not you will get a grade or level, and then it will indicate your completion of the course. Yeah. So let's begin. This briefing will be a set of frequently asked questions. Yeah, the way I approach or the way we approach this particular briefing is through frequently asked questions. All right. First, of course, the most common question would be, how do I know if I am registered for ECS? Okay, step number 1 is to know that you are in either semester 7 or 8 or 6, depending on some faculties. Okay, so those are some indicators that to say, hey, am I supposed to be taking ECS? Okay, and to confirm this question, yeah, it's not to ask us. We are letting you know these are the questions and where can you get the answers from. Okay, the answer is you can check your registration status with the ECS PIC. So every single faculty, there is a person in charge, PIC, okay, at your faculty, and all of these person in charge or PIC in your faculty will be the one who will be registering your names into the system. Now, please be clear, the ECS committee, which consists of a few people from Language Academy, we are the owners of the examination. We own the exam. We don't do the registration part for you. Yeah, all we do is to administer the examination. The faculties prepare a list of students where each semester who are eligible to be candidates of ECS, and then we will see the number. Okay, let's say for this semester it's 1,700 students from 7 different faculties or 8 different faculties, and we will prepare a platform for the students to take the examination and prepare the question as well. And for oral examination, we will have the WebEx channels, but we do not do the groupings. The groupings for oral examination is done by your faculty as well. Yeah, all of this information regarding whether or not you are eligible, whether or not you are registered, whether or not which group which number of group, or which number is it, or who am I grouping with, all of these questions can be answered by your person in charge in your faculty. Yeah, the ECS PIC. Now, of course, the next natural question is, who is my PIC? Okay, I will show you later on. Okay, after I finished with my with the briefing, I'll show you the MyLinE platform, myline.utm.ny, specifically on the web page of ELSP at ECS, where you will get 2 information, right? One is the list of PIC and the other one is the prerequisite activities. Okay, what am I talking about? You will, I'll explain to you in a short while. Right, so I'll quickly ask question number 1. All right, frequently asked question number 1. Number 2. So is there any activities that I need to complete to prepare me for the ECS writing and oral interaction examinations? Of course, for any examinations, there will be somewhat of a format that you need to answer, right? Of course, this is a proficiency examination, so it does evaluate your English language capacity in communication. However, there is a format on how you display that. Okay, and the format is different for writing and oral interaction. In order for you to familiarize yourself with the format and get to know some sample questions on the exam, right? You can get this information in MyLinE, okay? Whereby it is now mandatory, compulsory. Compulsory means you have every candidate has to complete it, whereby you will need to complete what we call as the prerequisite activities. If you notice, I mentioned it just before this in at the end of FAQ number 1. So I mentioned 2 things that will be on MyLinE. One is the prerequisite activities, and the second one is the list of PICs. So this is what I'm referring to when I talked about prerequisite. Yeah, so it will be in MyLinE. So prerequisite, as it suggests, prerequisite. The difference between ECS and MUET, MUET is an entrance exam, ECS is an exit exam. Yeah, MUET is to check your eligibility, or to actually see the level of your English proficiency, or whether or not you are prepared for academic in higher education. That's why it's MUET. But ECS is an examination to see whether or not students are prepared for the industry, the workforce. Yeah, so the purpose is different, but the proficiency, of course, the expectation of proficiency is different as well. Yeah, so hopefully that clears up because I saw the question on my screen. So I'm coming back to this. Yeah, the first part, if you are what you are seeing on the screen right now is prerequisite activities. Prerequisite means that activities that you need to complete before the exam. I will talk about the fail or what do you call that again? The fail or pass later. Okay. You can't check your I believe that you can actually check your registration from your aims, but if you don't see it, ask the person in charge in your faculty. Okay, MyLinE is not where you check for your what do you call that again? Registration. MyLinE is not where you check for your registration. Yeah, you have to check with the person in charge in your faculty. Okay, so the list of PIC is in MyLinE. Who to contact, who to ask, that is in MyLinE. Okay, to check whether or not you're registered is not our jurisdiction. That is the person in charge at the faculty's jurisdiction. They can check your registration. Okay, coming back, right? Prerequisite activities are the activities, list of activities that you need to complete before the exam. Okay. Okay, before the exam, you will need to complete it first. Okay, this is the first week of the semester, right? This is the first week of semester 2, 2022 and 2023, right? We will give you the duration in which you can actually start is actually week 2, 2nd of April until 29th of April. This is only 22nd of March. Okay, the reason why we have the briefing on the first week is that you can check your registration for MyLinE. Not registration for ECS only, yeah? This is for MyLinE to remind yourself whether or not, or what is my registration, what is my username or what is my password. I can't remember which one. Okay, I will show you the MyLinE website right after I complete this. Okay, right. So the activities that you see on your screen right now, these are the activities that you need to complete before you sit for the exam itself. Okay, all of these activities is to show you the format, the type of questions, and sample questions as well, for you to familiarize, not the same question, but to familiarize what to expect for the examination. Just like when you did past year's exams. Okay, for any course, there's a past year exam, and there is a book, a guide on how to answer questions. Similar to that, all of these are found on MyLinE. Okay, this is to prepare you for the exam. Okay, preparing you for the exam. Okay, so you can start. You can start doing. Now, take this this next few days before 2nd of April rolls around for you to check whether or not you can log into MyLinE, where the page is, start reading and do some of the activities. All of these activities is actually in topic 3. Okay, there are topics just like e-learning. There's week, and week. This one is topic 3. Topic 1 is just announcement. Topic 2 is some information on ECS. But topic 3, under topic 3 is when you see all the list of activities to be completed for prerequisite. Okay, you can also check. It does not automatically seen, but after you completed, okay, please, you can check whether or not you have completed your prereq activities from the award of marks link. I will show you this right after this. And yes, this briefing is recorded. Okay, let's move on. to question number 3. Now, just now in frequently asked question number 3, the previous question, I talked about the prerequisite activities. Activities that all ECS candidates of this semester must complete before sitting for the exam itself. Okay, right. So the third question is, what if I'm unable to attend my ECS examination on the dates that are set for my school or faculty? Okay, as of now, you should know that you have not known when. Okay, I'll show you. Okay. Okay, this one is just for the writing, yeah? Okay, this is, if you see the question, oh, this one, sorry. So this one, okay, what if I'm unable to attend? I'll show you later when. Okay, I'll show you later when. Okay, you must first, let me show you when first lah. Easy for you, huh? Let me show you. There. Wait, wait. I'm going to show you just now, just right now in front of you, the poster. Okay. ECS writing will be conducted on 6th of May, just one day. One day. Okay, just one day. And then oral interaction will be delegated or assigned or designated through 4 dates. Yeah, 4 different dates, but you will not sit for it 4 times. You will just sit for it for one of the dates. As of now, we are still waiting for the list of names from your PIC of your faculty. And after we have gotten all the information, then only we can assign students and groups throughout 19, 20, 26, and 27th of May. If you notice, it will be 6 May is on a Saturday, and 19 and 26 of May is actually Friday, and 27 is Saturday. All PSC courses are conducted during the weekend. Okay, I'm going to go back now to question number 3 quickly. Okay, so what if you can't attend your exam on the 6th? 6 is just one session, and it will be one shot for all ECS candidates this semester. It's not that oral exam will also be the writing exam. No, writing session, one day, everyone has to take. And then the second session, the second examination, which is oral, that will be in one of the 4 dates. Okay? Right? So far, so good, everyone?
Yes.
Cool. Right. So if you are unable to attend, okay, let me be very clear on this. Okay? There is only one date for your writing exam. One date. If you happen to miss it, there's only one more chance for you to take throughout the semester. We do not have examination each week. We just have it for one date is for writing, and the 4 dates are only for oral examination. Okay? It is not conducted, the 2 exams are not conducted simultaneously. No. It's not conducted simultaneously. Yeah? Okay. Writing is 1 day, and then oral will be 4 dates. Now, only and only if you cannot attend because of medical emergencies, yeah, we are very sorry, but weddings and family engagements are not necessarily what we consider as emergencies. Yeah, medical emergencies or family related medical emergencies, yes. And also official purposes, like for example, if you happen to represent UTM for a competition, a national level, international level, university level, that comes with a letter that states your name as part of the team that represents UTM for whatever event, sporting events and whatnot, those are acceptable reasons to miss the exam. Yeah? We do not accept anything else other than medical emergencies, like for example, if you touch wood in an accident or whatnot. Okay, that is an emergency. Family-related emergency, understood. Official events or official representatives, yes. Okay, and if you happen to already know that you will be missing the examination, quickly and promptly inform your school PIC of this matter so that you are able to know. Oh, no, not you are able to know. The PIC is able to know, sorry. At the same time, since we are the one who already have your slot there, your name is already in the system, okay, to sit for the exam. So you should also let us know as the examination coordinators or administrators to inform of your absence. Okay, you must inform and email to us, CC to us that particular reason. If you have a letter, attach the letter. If you have explained the emergency, then explain the emergency, and then inform your school PIC either through WhatsApp or whatnot. But to us, please email us so that we have official, what do you call that again? We know we can have a record of your absence. Okay? Right. Once it has been validated, all right, there will be a receipt session. Only for those candidates that have already, we say okay, you have to know that we have to okay first. We have to say that it's okay for you to miss. If, for example, you have not received any response or your PIC, you have to tell your PIC, remind your PIC, I won't be available, right? Then and only then you will have to sit for the exam on the 3rd of June this year. And it's only going to be one day, both speaking and writing, because usually that session, it will be just a small group of students, just those that have those purposes that I have already mentioned before. Okay, failing to attend your assigned session or the retest session will result in you having to take ECS examination the following semester. Yeah, because we do not have examination sessions every week. It's only on the designated dates or the dates that have been chosen only. Yeah, because of the fact that there are other PSE courses that run concurrently with us. So we can't just take and pick and choose whenever we want. That's not how it works. Okay? Right. So, and personal requests and change of date of examination. Let's say I do not want to be on, I cannot take on the 6th. Can I take on the 7th? No. No, 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 no. Okay? Right. Moving on to the next one. Question number 4. I have informed before. In question number 2, it was prerequisite. Activities to be completed before the exam. There are 2 papers or 2 examinations that consist of ECS. First is the writing component and second is the oral interaction. You cannot choose. I just want to do writing. I don't want to do speaking. I just want to do oral interaction. I do not want to do writing. No, you have to take both in order to complete ECS. If you take only one, then the status is incomplete. And when it's incomplete, your status will not be completed. It's no longer, the LULOS part is not going to be there, and then you will not be able to graduate. As you know, completing your professional skill courses is part of your requirement to graduate. Okay, missing one or not sitting for either will result in having an incomplete status. So don't do that. Sit for your writing and sit for your oratory interaction. It's an and. It's not an or. It's an and. Okay? Right. So this is for writing. Question 4 is for writing. Okay? It will be on Saturday. This is for all candidates. All candidates that is registered for semester 2, 22, 23. Your ECS writing examination will be on Saturday, 6th of May, 2023. Right? 6, mark your calendars, take out your phone, put it in there. All right, yes, the examination will be online. Okay, the examination will be online. Okay, there will be 4 slots usually. There will be 4 slots that will be opened for writing examinations. However, what we usually do is that we group according to the number of students. Now, if you were to just have you slot or choose a slot, there will be most probably really, really bad traffic that will affect your capacity to actually submit your script. So in order to be fair to everyone, okay, we will look at the number of students from each faculty, and then we will assign which faculty for each slot. Okay, this just one day, right? On 6th of May, the first slot usually will be at 8:30. Because of the fact that writing examination, okay, for ECS writing, there's only 2 questions, question 1 and question 2. Yeah, only 2 questions that you need to answer. Yeah, both of them are written. So you need to have a computer.
Tampil bergaya seisi keluarga dengan jenama Bulan Bintang.
All right. Najiha, hopefully you're listening to me as well, yeah? As a part of listening to the radio. Okay, hopefully listening to me so that hopefully you will not miss out important information. For ECS writing, okay, there will be 2 questions in one paper, 2 questions lah. Question 1, part A will be 1 question and part B would be another question. So part A is usually we will give you a diagram, okay, some statistics in which you have to analyze and write a paragraph of your analysis. Okay, and then question number 2 would be free writing. So it will be asking for your opinion. So remember, it is similar to MUET, but the expectations are different because of the fact that MUET is when you enter to see whether or not you're ready for university, academic, writing, listening, speaking, reading. For ECS, is an exit examination to see whether or not your workplace ready. Are you mature enough to see issues from a global perspective? So that one needs to be reflected in question number 2 through your writing. Okay. We will not accept handwritten. It must all be typewritten. Everything must be typewritten on a Microsoft Word document. We do not accept handwritten scripts because this is an online examination. If you were to scan and we could not understand your legibility of your handwriting, it will affect your marking. Okay, that's the logic behind why you need to type. Okay, right. So this is for a writing exam. It's on the 6th of May. There are 4 slots when you will know, once we have all the information from your faculties, we will update you. We will update your PIC, and then you have to get, always ask or make sure to check the information. Okay, we will give Telegram channels or channels for you for each slot, so that information is going to be given for each slot. Okay, usually there will be 4 slots for writing on Saturday, 8:30, okay, to 10:30. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. It's at 10. 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours is the duration not of the exam, yeah? The writing part is just 1 hour. Okay. The whole complete question 1 and question 2 within 1 hour. The 30 minutes it's a grace period. Grace periods means just a chance for you to, make sure that you have enough time to upload your question. Let's say your internet is not really that great, so you may need like 10 minutes to upload one, or your what do you call that again? Your script. So we are giving 30 minutes grace period. The questions are supposed to be completed within 1 hour. Question 1 and question 2 within 1 hour. Okay? Right? Once you know, that is what to answer. Okay? For the 4 slots, as I was saying, it's 1.5 hour, including the grace period for each slot. So 8:30 to 10, 10:30 to 11:30. I'm not mistaken, I think. Usually we start at that. No, 8:30 to 10, and then we have 10:30 to 12. Sorry, 10:30 to 12, and then we have the afternoon session, 2 to 3:30, and then 4 to 5:30. Yeah, so only attend the slot for your exam, for your faculty. So let's say faculty of what do we have? Civil. Let's say civil engineering, FKAs. FKAs, your slot will be on the second slot. So that would be at 10:30 to 12. So make sure you are ready to take the exam during that time. Okay. If your session happens to be in the morning, then take the morning session. Only attend the session for your slot only. Don't attend other slots, because you only have to answer the examination once for writing. Yeah, you only need to sit for it once. Okay, you are encouraged to check your status in the ECS student portal. This one, all this other information, like for example, how to upload, and whatnot, will be given. All this information will be given to you once we have your Telegram channels ready. Okay, so all informations will be parked there in order for you to check. Okay, right. Thank you, Ms. Rika. In the chat, Ms. Rika has already outlined the time. Okay, right. So each student only upload one answer script that has both part A and part B. Okay, right. Like I said, all this information, including this briefing, will be made available to you in your Telegram channels once we have all the information we need from your faculty. Right? I'm going to move on first to the next one. This is pre-examination procedure. To know when the examination is going to be on the 6th of May. There will be 4 slots, and you will need to see later on which slot you will be in according to the faculties. Okay, the tutorial on how to upload the question and check your status, everything will be given to you when the Telegram channel is open for you. Right, so on the day of the exam itself, the question paper will be made available to you 10 minutes before the exam. So if the exam starts at 8:30, we'll make sure that the question will be made available in MyLinE, where you did your prerequisite, okay, which I will show you in a bit. All right. If you scroll down right at the bottom of the page, on the day of the exam, the question paper will be there. Okay, we will also have the question paper uploaded in the Telegram channel, but that one has a shorter duration. Yeah, or both will be the same duration. We will release the question paper 10 minutes before. So if it's 8:30, 8:20. If it's 10:30, it will be 10:20. At 2 o'clock, we 1:50. If it's at 4, so it will be 3:50. Yeah, so we will make the question papers, it will be different question for each slot. It won't be the same question. So if you were to sit for all 4 sessions, which you don't have to, so you have to answer 4 different questions. Why put yourself in that misery? Just sit for your own slot. Yeah. So 10 minutes before the exam starts, we will have the question paper ready. Okay. And then 20 minutes after the examination starts, so 8:20, 10:50, 2:20, and 4:20 p.m. For each slot, we will remove the question paper. Okay, so that's the procedure on the day of the exam. So make sure, like I mentioned before, type in your answers for part A and part B. You do not need to copy the question. You just need to write down only your answers, only your answer. Okay, you don't need to copy the question. You don't need to put, you just need to put part A and part B. Make sure we can tell the difference. This particular chunk of information is for part A. The second part of information is for part B. Right? So make sure both part A and part B, all your answers will be in one Microsoft Word document. Please only use Microsoft Word document. Do not use rich RTF files for Mac users. Please use that. This is only 22nd March. Your examination will be in May. Find ways of getting a hold of a device that has Microsoft Word. Please. Right? Just Microsoft Word, because of the fact that it is uploaded, you need to upload it. So a system is sensitive. It only accepts Microsoft Word. So just upload Microsoft Word, DOC or DOCX. Okay, right? With both part A and part B in one document. Yeah, you just need to write, later on I'll show you what information that you need to put in that script. Right? You don't need to repeat the question. Okay, you don't need to copy the question. You don't need to do all of that. No need. Just DOC, DOCX means there is no conversion. DOC, DOCX, no conversion. If it's a Microsoft document, it is not a PDF. Microsoft document, not a PDF. Okay, it's DOC, DOCX. That's it. Nothing else, just 2. It's not PDF, it's not RTF, it's not all the FFF. No. DOC, DOCX. Okay, only those 2. Okay, so like I said, I mentioned just now, the examination is 1 hour. You have to complete both part A and part B in 1 hour. Type. And after that, do not take the advantage, since there is a grace period, you are going to actually use more. Don't. We don't recommend, because of the fact that you will need that 30 minutes to actually have the patience to upload the question. You are talking about 400 students per slot. These are 400 people trying to go in the same channel. There will always be problems. So don't take the chance of only submitting right at the end of the grace period. Let's say 8:30 to 10, only uploading it at 9:59. I don't think that is smart, because of the fact that I know that UTM students are smart. Don't be not smart. You're smart students. Yeah, you are considerate students. You are thoughtful students. You are able to be able to plan your your work well. Okay, and this is me telling you explicitly to plan it. Get what I mean? Okay, so how to do it? like I said, I will have that video uploaded in the Telegram channels later on when you join. Before the exam, definitely before the examination, okay? Don't worry about it. Once your faculty is ready with all the names, we will slot you in, we will determine the slots for you and let you know the information as quickly as possible. Okay? All right. Failure to submit within the time given without probable cause, yeah? We have done ECS. ECS has been done like for 4, 5, 6 semesters. Yeah, people. We have a corpus of excuses. Like for example, that is the day when the delivery of your parcel comes at that time. I can't submit it because the delivery man came to deliver. Ask the person to just leave it there. Upload your answer script. Whatever emergency that you have, unless it's a medical emergency that is like life and death, it's a different thing altogether. We're not even talking about that. We're talking as trivial as the delivery man at your door. So don't make that as an excuse. I am begging you, please. Do not group yourself in that kind of pool of people with that kind of trivial excuses. Okay? So make sure that you stick within the restriction of time for you to upload your answer. You would like to graduate. I am sure of that. Nobody wants to be stuck in university for the rest of your lives. So don't get stuck. This is the procedure. Do it, complete it, done, dusted. Okay, people? Okay, this is only for writing. Okay. So just now was pre-registration on before the exam. Make sure that you mark your calendar. Find a device with Microsoft Word on the day of the exam. Okay, on the day of the exam, which is on the 6th of May. Make sure that you have internet, very important. Download the question paper within the first 10 minutes of the slot. Answer the question within 1 hour and try to upload within the 30 minutes of the grace period given. And then you're done for the day. Each and every single candidate only need to spend 1.5 hours of your day. It's just different slot. So please dedicate those 2 hours for the sake of your graduation. Okay? Please do that. Please. Right. Additional notes. We're no longer accepting any answer script through email. It will be automatically rejected. We will let you know what are the procedures of the uploading part, and we will let you know how to get over it if you have problem. Okay? But we will not accept any email answer scripts. No. Okay? If you have successfully, we will talk about this later. In the video later on in the Telegram channel, you will be notified of the time that you have already uploaded. The system will actually indicate to you. So, which means to signify that you have successfully uploaded. Don't worry about that. Okay? And then all information will be found later on in ECS Telegram for your channel, for your slot. All right. So next question. We have a few more questions to go, and I know it's already. I'm spending a good amount of time so that hopefully it is clear enough. Right. So for format, question number 5 is the format. Okay. The EC. Okay. Let me rewind. Okay. I will explain after question number 5. The question on the ECS student portal, I will answer after I explain question number 5. Okay. Now the format, if you can see, if you can't, I hope that you have an idea of how it looks like. So at the very top of your Microsoft document, you have to put in your name, your metric number, and also your faculty. Okay. You don't need to type in your program. Very rare that students remember what actually they are graduating with. So most of the time you would at least have two information that you should remember: your full name and also your metric number and which faculty are you from. Those three information must be now you're in your fourth year, your final year, you should know those information like second nature. Yeah, it should be second nature to you, right? You should remember. Okay, so write down those information, and then part A and part B. Only put part A and part B. For part A, there is a limitation in terms of number of words. You have to write within 250 words. Part B, no limitation. Only part A, the analysis is within 250 words. Okay, so given the fact that you are using Microsoft Word, you can actually just highlight the text and then it will indicate to you the number of words. Hey, type in there. Okay, it's really very, very easy. Okay, for part B, there is no limitation of words. You can just write, make sure there is an introduction, body, paragraphs, and also conclusion. It's an essay form. An introduction, body paragraphs or points, and also not write in points, write in paragraphs, but there should be a point. Okay, it's not write in points. No, there is point. Elaborate your points in your body paragraphs and also a conclusion. Okay, so part A indicated, part B indicated. That's it, nothing more. And save your Microsoft Word file with your metric number, full name. Okay, metric number and full name when you upload. And please, people, I am begging you. This is a tip, yeah? I don't know if everyone knows this tip. Usually, the safest place for you to store an information that's easy for you to retrieve is on your desktop. And particularly if your desktop is clean. Not your desk, as in real desk, physical desk. No, the desktop of your laptop or your computer. Make sure that it is somewhat organized. Okay, and then save your file on your desktop. Because we receive every single semester, we will receive students uploading the wrong file. Okay, we do not want you to upload the wrong file because we also receive some cases where we could not give any marks because there isn't a single word in that file. How are we supposed to do that? Okay, please triple, double, quadruple check your files before you upload it. Okay, please do that as part of your responsibility of submitting an exam answer. Okay, please do that. Make sure, that's a tip. You can actually just save your file on your desktop so it's easy for you to retrieve. You know exactly where to go. Because whenever you click upload or whatever, the first thing that will indicate there will be a list of folders at the side, and desktop is definitely a default one. So click desktop, you should find your file there and clearly name it with your metric number and your name, full name. Okay? Part A, part B, same document. All right. I just now someone were to ask ECS student portal. The student portal is only for writing and for writing examinations where you need to upload your script. That's all. It's not where the prerequisite is. No, prerequisite is in MyLinE. Okay, the student portal is designated only to gather all the answer scripts. Why we don't use MyLinE is to avoid the traffic jam. So we prepare a big highway just for the exam scripts. Okay, we have learned through experience. Okay, we have very little problem last semester. We have students successfully uploading all their files within the grace period without a lot of problems. There isn't a lot of problems at all because the highway is big and basically only the candidates of that slot is going to that highway or to that system. So that's why we have the system separate from MyLinE. MyLinE is prerequisite, ECS student portal only for writing, and oral later on is just WebEx, whereby you have to go in and then you have to sit for the exam, you speak on the topic, then you're done. That's it for ECS, but it's not it yet for, I have a few more questions. I think two more questions or three more questions. I'll be quick, okay? Now, just now we talked about writing. This one is oral, okay? Remember, I've spoken before, 2 examinations, writing and oral interaction, only 2. MUET has 4. The ECS has 2, right? ECS for, semester 2, the dates are there, 19, 20, 26, and 27. You do not have to sit for all. You will know when you are going to sit for it after we receive the names from the faculty. All the information that you should know, okay? All the information you should know is that you have to ask your PIC for the list of names so that you know which group what number group that you are in, and also the members in that group, the list of people in your group. For oral interaction examination, there will be 3 to 4 people be grouped in one group. There are groups with 3 people, or there are groups, most of the time it will be 4 in a group. So you will need to check who are the other members other than yourself. Okay, so who are the other 3s or who are the other 2 people? Okay, you need to know that. You need to know that. And it is your responsibility. It is the student's responsibility to contact each other. It is, I repeat, it is the student's or the candidate's responsibility to contact the members of the group. Okay, usually your PIC will definitely give a phone number or email information along with the group numbers. Yeah, so you have the information to contact. You not only have the information, you have the responsibility to contact each other. To first, hey, this is to know that, hey, you are you taking the exam this semester? Yes. Oh, I'm taking it. We are in group, let's say 105. We are in group 105, yeah? So the examination, oh, have you gotten the information? Yeah, I entered the telegram already. Okay, the telegram says, okay, this is our slot. Okay, this is our WebEx that we need to enter. Okay, or this is the lobby manager that we'll be seeing. So all of that information, you need to exchange with each other. And of course, on the day of the exam, you have to be present, all of you lah. Yeah, all of you have to be there on the platform and to conduct the examination together. Okay? Okay, that's for oral. Okay, so since it is done online as well, okay, it is done online as well. We are talking about WebEx, right? So it's online. So there is some ethical dress code that is required of candidates. Properly dressed, just like the UTM dress code ethics on the day of exam. You don't have to necessarily wear a tie. No, it's just a formal wear. As you can see, it can be a collared t-shirt. Make sure that your background is not your laundry. A proper background. Okay, have a proper background. Do not have your background set in a very weird place. Sun Sujing, please. Thank you. Right? So 2 things. Properly dressed for girls, You can do whatever style that you want. Okay, but then background must be proper. Yeah, do not be distracting because you want the assessors to listen to you instead of be distracted of what is behind you. You do not want that. You want to minimize distraction and maximize attention on you so that you are able to, be as effective as possible to get the best marks possible, right? Of course, that's why you are taking this examination in the first place, right? Okay, so make sure that, oh yes, one more thing. Remember when you contact each other, group mates, we highly, 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 highly recommend that you test out your devices first. Okay? Let's say, make sure that you have, maybe if you are using a microphone or a device such as this, a headphone or headset, make sure it's working. All right? Check the device. Let's say if it's a laptop and you are not using any other what do you call that again, auditory or what do you call that again, headphones, make sure that it's tested. You can see each other. Camera is working because throughout the duration of the oral interaction examination, the assessors need to see you, so you need to switch on the camera. The assessors need to hear you, so you need to check your microphone. If you need to use two devices, check those devices first before the exam or before the day of the exam and see each other. Check whether, oh, I can see you, you can see me, oh, this is how this person's name looks like. You don't, on the end, this is so common. You are final year students. You're about to join the workforce. Okay? If you were to present or to be present or to arrive on the day of the exam without checking, with being so ill prepared, it is such a sad representation of your credibility as a graduate student or graduating student. It is such a poor representation. And I am talking to university students, research university students. I'm not talking to high school students. I'm not talking to SPM leavers. I'm talking about those who have gone through 6 semesters of academic higher education courses, where things are already, is expected of you to have a certain level of professionalism. Okay? You can't just say, I don't know what happened to my friends. I don't know. Explain, I have contacted them at what date, through WhatsApp, but that person did not respond. So explain, use your words. Yeah? Be kind, be professional, be clear, be ethical. Yeah? Do not be irresponsible and expected people to understand that you are able to be irresponsible. I don't think that's fair. Okay, so avoid that. Yeah, peeps? Let's move on to the next question. So, again, I've already hinted that a few moments ago. What if you can't contact your group members for oral interaction? I've already tried contacting them, emailing them. Basically, they ghosted me or they just blue tick me, and we don't know. We haven't not seen that person in person. We cannot find that person on campus, or we could not contact them through WhatsApp, or we have called. You have done all the necessary steps of contacting this person. Yeah, if we were to ask, so did you contact this how many times or just once? You are given, there will definitely be given a good amount of time. It's March. The examination is in May. You will most probably get your telegram by early or mid of April. That means that you have 1 whole month to contact your group members. Don't tell me you just rung them up once. It's just illogical to say that you can only contact them once. You want to graduate. don't you? So let's graduate together. Okay? So please ensure that you start contacting your groups. We are giving you only the minimum 2 to 3 days. Okay? And then if you notice within the 2 or 3 days window, right before the exam, like say 19, so on the 15th, we have already contacted this person for 5, 6, 7 times. We tried calling, we tried emailing. All of us tried to do so, but it's just impossible. They're just not, they just don't exist. Then and then only you have to inform both your PIC and us by emailing so that we can ensure that we can update the score sheet. So that person, you don't have to wait for that person forever. So we are informed, you are informed. Don't sit on the information and keep quiet. Let us know. You can also let us know on the day of the exam to the lobby manager, because for each of your time in which you have to come into your what do you call that again, WebEx session, you will be a lobby manager will be waiting for you. A lobby manager means that that person takes the attendance for each group for that slot or for that session, for the morning session or the afternoon session. So, and then if you then offer that information, don't sit on the information, offer the information. So person A is not there, so that person is, not there lah. Inform. Don't just keep quiet. Inform your lobby manager when that person, the lobby manager is taking the attendance. Okay. So, okay. Now, let's say in a group of 4 or 3, you are left only with 2 people. You can only contact each other, 2 people or just 1 person. When you try to contact all the 3 other people in your group, you could not get any information. Or you are left only with the 2 of you. Okay, this is very important. If there's only the 2 of you in one group that you can contact each other, make sure that 2 or 3 days before, let us know. The recording will be made available to you in the Telegram group once it's ready, okay? Don't worry. Yeah, me babbling will be recorded, has been recorded or is being recorded. So the 2 of you, if there's only the 2 of you, you need to contact your PIC and us as well. So that because 2 people is it's just a conversation, it's not a discussion. Yeah, it's just a conversation between 2 people. We can't. The Telegram link will only be given after your faculty has given all the information, my dear. It will be given through your PIC. Don't worry about it. Now you need to worry is just to listen first to have an idea of what to plan in order for me to complete ECS this semester. How's that? Okay? Okay. All right. So if there's only the 2 of you that can contact each other, let us know so that we can regroup you to join, so that you are grouped with either a 3 people group or a 4 people group. Okay? You will only need to go into ECS student portal on the day of the exam. For writing, okay, I'll give you a summary later on. I'll give you a summary. Hold on, people. Okay. I have one more question left. Okay. 8 and then 9, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. 8, the next question is, why is the ECS examination? Okay. Later on, after you sit for both, you will notice that for other professional skill courses, like design thinking or entrepreneurship, the results will be HL. HL. H for horse, L for left. Okay, HL, no, it's Hade Lulus actually. Hade Lulus. Yeah, because the design of that course, the courses other than ECS, is you have to sit through a course and then do the assignments. But for ECS, it's an examination. Okay, where what do you call that again? The status will be DL. After your name has been registered, you have D. Daftar means you have been registered by your PIC. After we have marked your writing and also have a record of your presence and also your performance for oral interaction, you will get an L. So hopefully this actually circles around the first question just now in the during the beginning of the briefing. Someone asked, what happens is a fail or pass? Basically, people, you have to pass. You will only fail if you fail to turn up for your exam. You will only fail if you fail to turn up for the exam. You have to come for the exam in order for you to pass. You have to come to the exam in order to pass. You have to actually take the writing examination, answer the question, upload it, and that's your writing, and be present in the WebEx, speak on the topic given, and then you will get a level, and then those two information with us as evidence that you have lulus. So DL. That's how you read ECS on your transcript. Okay, well, this is my hand. It's not a transcript, but imagine it being a transcript. Okay, right? That's why ECS has a different status than other courses. Okay, last question. How can I get the necessary practice? That is to circle to the second question earlier. Once you are doing your prerequisite activities, that is also serve as a practice on how to answer ECS examination. All right. Okay, let me summarize. Okay, there you go. Important takeaways for ECS examination. Okay, this is the part that everyone has to sit up, relax. Let me take a breather for 2 seconds. Right. This is the summary. First, check your registration status with your faculty or school ECS PIC. The list is available in MyLinE. I'll show you in a bit. Okay. Secondly, complete the prerequisite activities also in MyLinE. I'll show you where it is. From the 2nd to the 29th of April. Okay, that is 4 weeks, right? 4 weeks completed. Okay, the activities also serve as a preparation or past questions or activities that is going to help you prepare for the exam. This is not the exam yet. Prerequisite is activities before the exam. That you need to complete. Those are activities before the exam. Prerequisite. Things need to be completed before exam. Third is actually contact your group members once the list of groups is released by your PIC. Okay, your PIC will give you the names, the metric number, the contact number, the email, and the group number for you. You need to remember all those information and also contact your group members once you have the list available to you. 3 important takeaways. Okay, the first one is to check whether or not you're taking this semester. The second one, if you know that you're taking this semester, do the prerequisite activities. Third is you have to contact your group members in order to prepare for oral. Okay, put in your calendars the first the first information in the calendar is prerequisite, 2nd to 29th April. Second one is the date of writing exam, which is 6th of May, Saturday. And when on Saturday, which slot on Saturday, that will be updated along with Telegram channels after your PIC has given us all the information. We will let you know soon. That information is not ready yet because your PIC is still in the process of registering you for the course. Okay. First one, what was just now? The first one, prerequisite, 2nd to 29th April. Second one, 6th of May for writing. And then third is oral interaction. It's either one of the dates, 19 or 20 or 26 or 27, just one date. Okay, right? And then once you see a Telegram channel is for you, enter it and check it regularly because all information related to ECS will be disseminated in there. Okay. Check your status on ECS portal. We will let you know the URL of the portal, how to check the portal. The portal is only used for writing. So you will know, you will see the information during close to the dates of 6th of May. Yeah, all information will be there. Okay, that is the ECS student portal is only for writing. Remember the highway that we talked about? MyLinE is when you prepare. ECS student portal is when you submit your answer scripts so that it is not going to be left behind because we no longer accept email submission. It's all must be in the system. Okay. Announcement and tutorial will be uploaded in the Telegram channels. Okay. Notify both ECS PIC and ECS committee via email if you are unable to attend the examination. Okay. Right? Those are the important takeaways. If you have to remember, this would the most important information that you need to remember. Okay. Now, let me show you. Okay, let me show you where. Now, put in MyLinE at .utn.my. If you happen to take UHLB 3132 professional communication skills, you will notice that this is the website that you need to go in order to do your activities. Okay, if this is your first time seeing this site, well, hello. Okay, put in myline.utn.my, you will see this site, and then you will need to log in. Okay, I've already logged in, but if you just scroll down later on this side, on the right hand side, there will be two information that you will need to put in, which are, you can see on the left hand side in purple, university acronym and metric number. So UTM followed by the metric number, and usually your password, try either your metric number or your IC number. Okay. If you have changed and you have forgotten, please fill in the e-help desk form. Yeah, fill in the e-help desk form. Oh yeah, here. See? And read this first. Okay, read this. So you put in your metric number, your full name, your email address, contact number, so on and so forth, in order for you to be reminded of your password, in order to get your password. So for ECS, you can see all of this menu here. Go to ELSP, ELSP at ECS. Excuse me. Okay. All right. So this is the page that you need to be on. Okay. So first, remember, prerequisite is in topic 3. Correct. Topic 3. Correct. So this is topic 1, where it's just an introduction of what ECS is all about. Okay. And then topic 2 would be what are the things that you need to complete. This is also another reminder. And then you scroll down a bit more and you see topic 3, activities for ECS. Do unit 1, unit 2, you see unit 1 there, oral communication, group discussion. All of these are all the preparation for you to sit for the exam later. Yeah, writing based on a non-linear text. So this is for writing, and writing based on a stimulus. These 4 units are to help you prepare for the exam. If you do it, I'm sure you have no problem answering the question on the day itself. Yeah. And topic 4 is just a guide to assessment. Later on, Okay, on the day of the exam, you can see all the sample questions are there. All the information is there. All you need to just scroll down. And topic 5 later on the day of the exam is where we have the question paper part for 10 minutes before and removed 20 minutes after. Okay, so this is the units that you need to complete for prerequisite. And if you see on the right hand side here, contact number of PIC based on school and faculty, you have the person in MyLinE where ECS is, MJIT, SOE, Faculty of Management, Faculty Kejuruteraan Awam, Civil, we have Electric, we have Mechanical, we have FTIR, we have Kejuruteraan Tenaga, Chemical Engineering, if I'm not mistaken, and then we have FABU, we have Faculty of Science, Shops, Computering, and UTM Space. All of these people are responsible for registering the students for ECS. So these are the people that you need to ask and inquire of your status of registration. Okay, and then to check award of marks, okay, later on, let's say, let's take a look at FKE. So there are only this group. Okay, say we open this one. Okay, I'm showing you, if you see, complete here. Abdul Jabbar Ali, Abdul Muhammad, congratulations. When you have complete, it means that you are now just waiting to just sit for the exam. Okay, right? If you notice, why is it? It's only starting 2nd of April, madam, to 22nd. Why? Most of the time, these are the students who have registered before but have not completed. They may have already taken only one of the papers. So they are only taking one paper this semester, right? But the ideal is to complete both. Do not choose. It is just a waste of your time to sit for it and prepare for this just for ECS. Be smart about it. Yeah, be smart about it. So all the ones that you see complete here are most probably students who have registered before but have not completed their ECS. Right? You do not want 0. Where to check? Let me show you again, yeah, Shakila. In ESP at ECS, on the top right here, you can see award of marks. ECS, you click there and then you choose your faculty, MJIT ka, SOE ka, SKM ka, SPACE ka, FKA, and then you just click one, let's say you're FKA, and then you search for your name, search, search lah. Can see there, oral communication, quiz 1 to forum 1. Unit 2, quiz 1, quiz 2, forum 2. So you need to do all of these activities in order to get a complete. You do not want 0, you do not want incomplete. You want complete. Okay? You want that. Okay? A minimum of 50 words for each forum and a minimum score of 80% will be considered as complete. Right, I have completed. It's 1.5 hours, my goodness. All right. Thank you everyone for bearing with us for the procedure. Like I said, important takeaways. I'm going to just show the important takeaways. Mark your calendars. Prerequisite 2nd to 29 April on MyLinE, the one that I showed you just now. Here. Okay. Second, mark the day of examination for writing, 6th of May, and then look out for the information for which slot. It will be, for each slot, there will be a Telegram channel created for you. Once we have the information from your faculty of all the students, we will determine the slots for you. And all you need to do is just enter the Telegram channel and check out all the information that is there for procedures, dates, instructions, everything will be there, including this recording. This recording will be there, and tutorials of how to access the ECS student portal will be there as well. Okay. Third would be the second paper of oral interaction, which will be either on the 19th, 20, 26, or 27. When? make sure to check the Telegram channel to know your group number and when is it going to be and which WebEx to go into. Okay, everything, all the information for your ease will be parked there, announced there, so that we are sharing the instructions directly with the students. Okay, we only be in contact of PIC just to get you into the Telegram channel. Everything else will be there later. Okay? All right, people. Hopefully, we have made ourselves as clear as possible. Or I hope that I was clear enough to share all the procedures for ECS. Remember, this is, you have to check whether or not you're supposed to take. Yeah? Check with them. Your faculty, the PIC is more than happy. Please go to them. Please go to them instead of you are 700 students. You can't rely on one person to search for 700 students. If 700 students are searching for one person, that's the pressure that we want. Okay? So, is it possible to choose your own group? No, it will be determined by your faculty. We have yet to disseminate the details of Telegram. Okay, thank you, Ms. Rika. Again, I think that's it. Do we want question and answer session? How about 2 minutes of question and answer? 2 minutes, 5:30 done. Okay, I need to take a breather. I thought I stopped breathing just now. Okay, I didn't even introduce myself. I just went straight to it. Gosh, my name is Naima, by the way. So I'm a part of the ECS committee, and if the person who has been actively addressing your questions, that is a dedicated member of ECS committee as well, Ms. Rika. I'm not sure if our boss is here, but we are headed by Dr. Hema from MyLinE. Okay, so you know what? Make sure that you know Naima's name and Rika's name, and then you can find us. But first, before you find us, find your PIC first. Okay, find your PIC first. I hope I don't stop breathing. Exactly. If I'm not breathing, honey bun, oh well. That's how we are worried for you. You know, we are worried. We want you to graduate. We don't want to set you back. This is supposed to make you soar and not soar, but soar. Soaring out. I think soaring out. Okay, soaring up. Okay. 5:30. All right, madam, the PSC will register for us. Yes. Or do we need to register? No. Your PIC will register for you. So hang tight. First of all, when you see your PIC at the faculty, ask them, excuse me, can I ask? Be nice to them. 700 people asking the same person. You don't want them to stop breathing as well. So ask them, it's my name, registered for PIC. I say, the list of names is actually there, or I actually uploaded in the WhatsApp group. Oh, here and there. Oh, thank you, madam. I'll check it right now. Oh, my name is there. Thank you very much, madam. Like that. A quality. Yes. Done? Okay. All right. So thank you very much, everyone. For those who are celebrating Ramadan so Ramadan Kareem. It's going to be interesting for weeks. For those of you who have stuck around and listened to us, thank you very much. We wish you all the best for the semester and also the examination. And have a great evening. And for those of you who will be celebrating Ramadan, go for your Tarawih tonight. Okay? All right. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm so tired. Hey, not yet. Like Eid Mubarak. Go and fast first. And then we can eat Mubarak. Okay. No. You don't have to scan your attendance. Just listen to me and remember what I said. Okay. All right, peeps. I'm going to end the, what do you call that again?